Hey, you guys, it's Negada Indicted TV here. We're almost at 100K. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit the notification bell, and also remember I go live on Wednesdays evenings. I drop an episode every Sunday, 11 o'clock. Make sure you guys comment. If you guys have any suggestions, any questions, whatever it might be, drop a comment. Let's get into this episode.
Hey, check this out. If you want to get into Navy Fed and get $20,000 in 95 days, comment the word credit. All right, come here. I already bombed this right here. Fix your credit. If you're Latino, you need to wake up. Fix your credit.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Indicted TV. I'm your host, Negada. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and follow us on Instagram. Before we start, you already know I gotta give a shout out to my sponsors, Royalty Honey. Keep it hard, guys. There's some for girls. We're gonna give you some. Don't worry.
Okay.
Also for the best jewelry for his glory, and for some Barrio Grown Fire, Lupi Sanchez in Lincoln Heights. For some dope streetwear, the Subfu Company. And on today's episode, we have Anna. Welcome to Indicted TV.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
No, how you feeling?
I'm excited.
Good.
I'm excited. I watch your videos, so I
excited
enjoy watching
too.
them.
I'm excited
I can
too.
relate to a lot of it.
No, I'm sure you can.
Yeah.
So tell me, Anna, tell me where you're from, where you grew up, your mom, dad, you know, the inside of your house growing up.
Okay. I grew up in Norwalk, California. I live with my mom and dad. I'm an only child. Yes. That's why I had a lot of kids. But
we'll get to the kids. We'll get to the kids.
Yeah. So I had an okay life.
When you say okay, what does that mean?
My dad was a heroin addict, so we went through some shit, but my mom was an angel, so she made it better. But yeah, I mean, it could have been worse. It always could have been worse, so I'm thankful for my mom and
For her being
that,
there.
Yeah,
Giving
that I had her.
And giving you the love and the support that you needed.
Yes.
As far as like being the only child.
Yes.
Yeah, it
And
could have been
dealing
worse.
with that, because that's a lot.
No, I could imagine. Was he at home?
Yeah.
At all times?
Yeah, I mean, he worked for the most part, but I mean, anybody that knows anybody with an addiction like that, that's always first.
Yeah.
So you feel that it's like a demon in the house with you, you know. So even though
could
he
feel
was
the
there,
energy, huh?
Yeah, maybe it wasn't the best thing for him to be there, but I made it. You know,
made it?
like I said, it could have been a lot worse. So I'm thankful.
And school was good for you always?
No, I mean, yeah, I got my GED. So I had my son when I was 17. And so I had to drop out. He got sick. So, but I did get my GED.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you got your elementary, junior high. You never got in trouble.
No.
You never went to juvenile hall
No.
or any of that.
No, thank God, no.
But you started having babies early, so that means
Yes.
high school. So you were
Yes.
in the streets, but
Yes.
you were with boys.
I was in the streets partying, going to house parties in the 90s. Yes, I was having fun.
Okay.
But yeah, I didn't want to be home. So I was always
Makes
out
sense.
partying, and, you know, really it was fun. And then I got pregnant.
What kind
Yeah.
of boys did you like?
It's always been the guys with tattoos.
His always.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not unfortunate. It's what
Yeah.
it is. My husband's full of tattoos. Like, I don't even think I would even look
But
at
back
a man.
then, it was different.
Well,
it was
because
worse.
because
Yeah.
if it was back before, if you had tattoos, you're like, oh, okay, I see you. Now it's like if you have tattoos, you're like, dude, you gotta make a fucking tattoo shop.
Are you wearing a uniform, a costume? Yeah,
It's different. Like,
Yes.
like I don't even feel cool with my
Yeah,
tattoos.
yeah.
Because now everybody has tattoos.
The cops have them.
Everybody, like, are you a cop
Yeah.
or like, what are you? Did you
Yeah.
just get out? Hey, are you a cop? Or did you just get
Yeah,
out?
let me see your haircut.
You have hair? Let me see your haircut. That's funny. I only like bald, so.
Me too.
She said me too.
I do.
So, okay. So you were 17 when you had your baby boy
Yeah,
or baby
my
girl?
son.
Your son. And how was that for you?
I had my mom. I mean, my dad like I said, he was there what he could be. But I adore my son. So he kind of gave me motivation to get my shit together, stop going out partying, and I did. Yeah. So.
And did you have a relationship with the dad?
Yeah, his dad and I didn't have a relationship. He was into gangs and things like that. So then I got with my my girl's dad. So, and I was with him for 15 years.
Oh.
Yeah.
How many girls do you have?
3 biological, and I just adopted a daughter also.
Okay, so you have 3, 4, 5.
I have 4 biological, yes.
5 in total.
2 stepchildren, and then my adopted daughter.
Nice.
I have a lot of kids.
Yeah, you did say she has a lot of kids. But your 3 girls, you were with your ex-husband that you were with for, you said, for 15 years. And how was that for you as far as like, you know, was he in the life as well?
Yes.
What did you do for yourself though? Or were you just like a stay-at-home mom?
No,
Like,
I've always been a hustler.
What did Anna do?
I've always been a hustler. I've always been a hard worker. So I did it all. I was basically like a single mom. We were together, but you know, again, he's out doing whatever, and I made everything happen. I went to work. I paid all the bills. He would here and there,
when
but
he was home?
not reliable.
Got it.
And I couldn't rely on him. So I did the best that I could for my kids, and I have a very good relationship. I'm so blessed. I love my kids so much, and I'm happy that I got away from him, that I left him. So
what was the point when you were like, you know what? I don't want to do this, and I'm gonna leave.
You know, it's crazy because I literally woke up one day and I was like, oh, I just can't do this anymore.
Was he a user? Was he in and out of jail?
He was just a loser, like no
motivation.
motivation, a loser, you know, abusive, a cheater.
Got it.
Everything you can think of that you don't want for your daughter, that's what he did to me. And I wanted my family so bad that I put up with it because I wanted, you know, my girls, my kids to have their dad, and it just, I regret it because I wasted so much time.
Yes, I was going to say that, you know, for the young ladies that are watching, you know, that are in these type of situations, and sometimes we get in these type of situations at a young age because some want to get away, or some think it's like, oh, I'm so in love and I don't want to be home, so let me just go get entrapped in this relationship, not thinking, you know, and it's like, because they want after you have kids, you want your family, like you said, so bad that it's like, God, by the time you realize it's 15 years
later, and like sometimes I question, like, did I make the right decision? So I asked my daughter, you know, my oldest daughter, and Mom, you leaving him was the best thing you've ever done for us. So it makes me feel good all these years later, like, okay, you know, I did do the right thing, because you don't know when you're a parent. You don't know, you know, what the best thing is. You just go with your heart, but really,
your kids are sitting there, they're hearing you scream, talk poop, cry all day, every day, you know?
You're not happy.
You're not happy.
I wasn't respected. I didn't respect him. I did not respect him at all. It was ugly, and that's not normal. You know, I didn't want them to see that, but I feel bad because I did for 15 years, but thank God I woke up.
How long has it been that you haven't?
About 15 years now, too.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So that your kids have, because how old was your youngest when you got a divorce?
Well, we weren't married.
Well, you know, you left.
She was like 8 years old.
Okay, she was already bigger.
Yeah.
She was already bigger.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. She was probably maybe a little bit younger. Yeah.
But you're either way, like, she was already bigger. She was able to hear and see everything, and your older kids were like, they've seen they've seen you grow.
Yes.
In the past 15 years.
Yes, and now our life is so much better. Yeah. So I will say that if you are in a bad relationship, don't wait. It's not going to get better. It's just going to get worse.
Yeah.
Just pull your big girl panties on and go handle it.
Yeah, don't put your thong on, girls.
Yeah.
Put your big chonies on. So, what happens after you leave him?
So I leave him, and my husband now, we were together when we were younger, and so I was always thought about him. So when I left him, I actually reached out to his sister, because he was already busted. And
FYI, you guys, before she goes on, Anna is a prison wife.
Hey.
And I say this to say this. You already had the experience of doing without a man.
Yes.
As far, even though you were with him for 15 years, you paid for the bills, you did everything by yourself. So it's like prison wives, you know, that are in relationship, like they're actual prison wives that are with the man for a long time. You're out here doing everything for yourself. Yes. Do they help? Yes. But do we want to say that? No.
Yeah.
Because most of the time it's not like always, you know.
Yes.
So it's like you're always basically just still, you know, you know that you could survive without a man is basically what I'm saying, you know. So you reached out. How long after though?
Like probably within 6 months.
Oh, okay, that's a little bit of time.
No. Maybe a year.
That's a little bit of time. But did you go out and go to restaurants? You go dance? Did you go anywhere in that 1 year?
No, because actually my mom was sick, so I was like, I mean, I would go out, but just so much was going on in my life that was not my priority at the time.
Okay.
Yeah. But so I reached out and he's in federal prison, so I got his email. I gave her my email, so we started emailing just as friends. I've always thought he was the one for me. I swear. So, and then we started emailing and went from there.
And how long have you been with him now?
This year will be 11 years.
Do you want to say who he is or no?
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't have to. You don't have to if you don't want.
If you ask, like I'll answer, but I don't know. I don't want to be like I don't want no bitches looking for him. But yeah, no, they won't. And if they do, he'll send me the letter. So yes, go ahead. You can ask me. That happened.
Okay, we'll get to that. Dang, guys, it happened. So what is your man's name?
His name's Albert.
Albert.
Yeah.
Okay, Albert.
Yeah.
And so you've been with him for 10 years, you're
11.
saying? 11 years.
11 years.
Tell me about your first year, though. Like, you were just writing how to...
Okay, so...
when you wrote him the first email, when he responded, I know you still remember the first email he responded.
I said, hey, do you remember me? Oh, yeah, of course. How could I forget you? He was probably thinking, who the f*** is this bitch? But no, he said he remembers. But because like I said, we were together when we were younger. So he gave me my first tattoo...
Wait, how old were you when you went
like 15?
Oh, okay.
14, yeah.
So he had to remember you, of course.
He did. He said he did, but, I'm just talking.
Wait, so you got his name when you were 15?
No, he gave me a butterfly. And that was my first tattoo, and my mom didn't know about it, and I was like...
Oh, he tattooed you?
He tattooed me, yes.
Okay,
my first tattoo. And you know what's funny? It's like so ghetto and ugly, but I never covered it. And I should have, because it's like, what the hell is that? But I didn't for whatever reason, and now I'm like happy to say I still have it. You know?
Proud. This bitch.
Yeah, it's so ugly, but nobody sees it. But yeah, so he gave me my first tattoo. So then we started emailing, and then he was like, one of my homeboy's wives coming up. Do you want to come? And girl, I was so nervous because I was like, a lot littler when we were together. I was smaller, so I was like, oh my God, okay.
You were nervous.
All right, okay.
How long after of you guys writing did you go?
Maybe like 3 months.
Oh, you were right away.
I was on it. Yes. So shout out to Joanna. I want to say Joanna and her husband, because Joanna, that's the wife. She's like, I normally don't do this, but I'll let you. My husband trusts your husband, so let's go. So we went, and she was like coaching me through the whole thing. Like, it's okay, just this and that. I've never been to a prison. I've never visited anybody in prison or anything like that. So I was nervous. I was really nervous. But he was in Atwater at that time.
I was going to ask you, where was he?
He was in Atwater. He's in federal prison, so he was in Atwater. And the guards were cool. Luckily, even with Joanna helped me, like, she walked me through it.
What were you wearing?
Oh, I remember exactly what I was wearing. I acted like I was going to work. I swear I was wearing some slacks and a long sleeve, but it was see-through. I was being a rebel. I didn't know how shit was then. But it had like a vest over. So, but it was cute. I was showing, a little bit.
Oh, but I remember. Oh, scout on that.
So I remember he was in the hole. He was in the freaking hole. So I go, it's like a booth, but there's a door. And we always wish there was doors like that now, but there's not. So I was like showing him. He's like, stand up, turn around, and I'm like, okay, like a fucking idiot. We always laugh about that now because it's like, damn, you just went straight for the goods. You told me to stand up and turn around.
That would have been like, excuse
No,
me?
and then his eyes were. I remember his eyes were like amazed, like, oh wow. I hadn't seen that girl in probably forever, except for the guards. But
Wow.
yeah, it was funny.
So you guys just hit it off.
Yeah, well, like when we were together, when we were younger, like he was bad. You know, he was like into the neighborhood stuff. So like I wasn't that bad. So it would just like I think if it wasn't for that, then maybe things would have been different then. And I always tell him like I regret that, you know. But he always says, and it's true, everything happens for a reason.
Yep. You wouldn't have
And
been with where you're at with him now if you were with
that's
him
what
then.
he says.
Because you would have been like, I
He's
am not
like-
waiting for this man.
He said we wouldn't appreciate each other the way that
Yeah.
we do if it would have been like that. And I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see that.
So, okay, so you went to go visit him after the 3 months.
Yeah.
And I'm
Right
sure
away.
you guys had, which is
Right
good. That's why
away,
you're
yes.
on it.
Oh man.
And he was in Atwater. So wait, so tell me how was the visit? Like it was you walked in, like
I walked in, and then he was already in the because he was in the shoe. So I walked in, and he was sitting there, and I was like, so fine down. Oh my god!
just so you guys know, she just got a picture of him right now, like literally right now, and she literally said the same thing.
Oh, he does. I love him. I adore him. It's sickening. It's sickening how much I love him. But so
You
yeah.
don't have one of those little dolls, do you?
No, heck no. I ordered one. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't. But I do have his picture like everywhere. He's my baby. I love him. But anyway, so yeah.
As you should, right?
Yes, I adore him. But we, it grew like every, hit it off. Like we were even on the phone just talking.
Like every chance you could.
Yes.
Every chance.
Yes.
How many
And
letters
at that time, he would use everybody's
Minutes.
shit, so he would be calling back to back to back.
Yeah, because
to
the
back.
feds always just have like 300 minutes or something.
But he was literally like all day long calling, and I loved it.
But and you were right every day
and
as
we
well.
would write, yeah. And then he sent. I remember we started sending pictures. It was like I have literally like big ass boxes full of letters from all the years. Every letter he's ever sent me, I have every single one, and I want to go through them one day and put them in order, but I don't have that much time.
I'm like, girl.
Yeah, I know. That's my goal one day. Just because sometimes I go through them and I'm like, damn, we've grown so much, like
Within the years.
yes,
'Cause
we
you
went through
said-
shit together.
Well, tell me what kind of shit you guys went through.
Oh, God.
Tell me like no, actually tell us what we really want to know.
like in the
all
beginning?
the gossip, how it goes with the girls and the writing and all of that.
I'm actually lucky because the few prison wives that I have a friendship with, it's a genuine, like, real friendship.
Good.
And so I'm a woman. I don't have time for the bullshit. I don't I'll see it on my social media, but I ain't gonna get involved. Scroll past that shit. I don't got time for that.
Okay.
And the women that I with are like, they love their husbands. They the same shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like you guys are too
I'm
busy.
not saying I'm better than anybody, but I am saying that I don't have time for drama. I don't trying to avoid it at all costs.
Well, I feel this way, right? I could be wrong, but this is just the way I feel, you guys. Like when you've been in a relationship for such a long time with your husband, and these ladies as well been doing this for such a long time. They already been through it. Mm-hmm. They already been through the drama in the beginning of the relationship. They've made it work, and they're not there posting their husband all day long.
I do.
No, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? He's your husband, he's everything, right? But not with the drama.
Yeah, no.
Not with the drama.
No. Or talking shit about the next
the next
person.
lady, or visitations and things like that.
No.
And your husband's been in the feds through his
Yes.
war. Okay.
Yeah, well, he did state time when he was younger. Then he got out, and then he got indicted.
Got it.
Yeah, so he's in the feds, and we've been all over. So he went from Atwater to Victorville.
Hey, tell me about Victorville. About every institution he's been with.
So
he's been
Atwater
at.
was really cool. I went. That's when he was in the shoe. Then they moved him to Victorville, and they did us dirty there. My mother passed away, and I went to go visit him. Okay, and was literally the day after my mom died, and I just wanted to be near him, you know. And at the end of the visit, they called everybody back, and they leave me there. So I'm like, okay, it's just weird, right? So they pull me back. They leave me there for a long time. They pull me back into a room, and they're like, what did you give him? What did you give him? I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, we're gonna take your kids away. He's back there overdosing. Mind you, my mother died the day before, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't do shit like that. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know? And they were just like, for a long time, like there was probably like 4 of them in there, and I said, you know what? My mother died the day before, so they're telling me he's overdosing. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm freaking out, right? I said, you know what? I want a lawyer. I want to talk to a lawyer. Oh, you're free to go. They let me go. I'm driving home, and he calls me, hey, babe, you okay? Because he always would call and make sure I made it home.
Oh, my God.
And I said, I was crying, right?
Because you just went through this whole stuff.
And he goes, what's wrong? What's wrong? And I'm like, they just did this. He goes, what the? That was a big old drama, but it was all a lie. It was all a lie. Yeah, that shit was evil though.
Wow, that is not nice at all.
No. So that was a big old drama, but
how was the visitation there?
They were they were assholes. They would make us change. Sometimes I look at the pictures, I'm like, what the f am I wearing? Honestly, horrible.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I always have my ringer off.
I turn mine off. Nobody calls me though, but so like I look at my pictures, I'm like, what the f are they wearing? Because they would make us change. Like, they're hating us. I'm gonna say that. Like, the guys were cool. There was the girls.
It was just the women.
And like, I remember I used to bring my daughters, you know, if I'm gonna be with the man,
they have to know.
I want them to know each other, right?
Yeah.
So like, how am I gonna be with him, but I'm not gonna bring, you know, like, I don't know.
Let me ask you this: how long did it take you for you to bring your?
Probably about 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's a good time. That's a good time.
So I would bring my daughters, and I remember one of the guards was like, you know, when you check in or whatever, she's like, what are you doing bringing your daughters here? Don't you know there's, you know, pedophiles? And I said, I'm going to tell you one thing. They're not with him. I'm going to tell you right now. Mm-hmm. But like, just trying to make me feel like I'm a bad mom for bringing them, you know. My daughters love him, and he loves my daughters, you know, and you like trying to just
like how dare you be so like hateful?
You don't
and
know
mean.
me. You don't like just shut the hell up. Yeah. So that place was really bad.
Would you say that was like your worst experience?
That was the worst place. Yeah, Victorville. And you know what's funny?
How long was he there for?
For like 4 years. Yeah, and I was there every weekend. I never missed.
Wow.
Because it was so close.
I was gonna say that.
Right?
Yeah.
But like, and you would think, you know, they're Mexican. You would think that they're gonna, you know, treat us. It felt like they were worse. You know, like hating, like just weird. Like,
were they
very
pretty?
Judgmental. One of them was not at all, but one of them was like decent. No, the decent one was.
Well, because she was probably, you know,
it's
hating.
just weird, like just full of hate, you know, like weird. But yeah, that was the worst place. And then after that, they sent him to Lewisburg to the SMU, and he couldn't have visits there. Then they sent him to fucking all over, girl. They sent him to Virginia. And there, they were very racist.
Really? Tell me, because you've been to visit him everywhere.
Everywhere. Except for the SMU, because they didn't allow visits there.
Tell me about, you said Virginia?
Virginia, yeah.
So you would you would obviously catch a plane ride, and tell me about all of that, like your preparation.
So let me go back, because before Virginia, he was in Pennsylvania, and he was there, and I would go visit with one of his friends' wives, or I took my stepson, and it was, you know, literally on the other side of the country in Pennsylvania. So, you know, we would go. It was very, very nerve-wracking. But thank God when he was in Pennsylvania, I got to see him every time we went in, and it was snowing. I never drove in the snow. It was just like an adventure, you know, but
you were
it was
there.
So worth it. You know, he needed it and we needed it, you know, and when you love somebody, you're going to
do what you got to do.
Whatever the you got to do to make it happen.
That's right.
So I did, you know. When he went to Virginia though, twice I went and they didn't let me in. I went all the way to Virginia.
You're kidding.
Just to fuck with him. Yeah. So we went to Virginia, me and his son one time, and whatever the reason, they didn't let us in. And his son was so upset. And I love his son. I've been,
For
both
11
of them.
years,
He has
yeah.
2 boys, yeah. And I felt so helpless but the warden let him call us. So the warden gave him a call. And I could hear in his voice,
he
the
was
hurt
mad.
and the anger. Yes. So I acted like I was okay.
You have to.
Yeah. And he remembers that. And he remembers that. We talked about it. And he's like, I know you weren't okay, but thank you.
Because you had to be as a mom.
Yeah, for both of them. Mm-hmm. Exactly. So even though I wanted to cry inside, I acted like, it's okay. You know what I told him? I said, we'll be back. We'll be back next month.
That's right.
And I came back the next month and they didn't let me in.
You're kidding.
No. You know what? They didn't let me in because they said I had drugs on me. I don't do drugs. I go, I want to talk to SIS. You can pull my hair. I don't do nothing like that. I want to talk to somebody. And it was a girl too. No. I said, I want to talk to the captain. Somebody. No. I said, it's okay. And I told her, it's all right. I'll be back next month. They fucking put him in the hole and took away his visits.
Oh my. Hey, that's messed up.
Yeah.
I think that people, like when you're incarcerated and they send the guys, obviously certain guys and different all around, and they get visits, they always think the worst.
No.
It's like, what the heck? Like people are, we don't
want them to
like, we
have
don't work
support.
hard. Like we don't work hard enough to be able to get on the plane and get a room and have money to put in their books. Like, what do you guys think?
I think they want them to feel alone or feel forgotten, but
no,
will never happen with my husband. Like, even if we don't, like, I already know what time it is. So I know when he goes to the hole, I got to write more. I know I'm not going to get calls, but I know he needs me.
You need to do your part.
Yes. And so, like, when he's out of the hole, like, not now, but because of where he's at, but before he would call.
We're going to get to where he's at right now, guys.
He would call all the time, so we had our routine, our program. All right. He knows what time my lunch is, my break, after work, bedtime, every morning, good morning. Like, we had our routine, and it's not like the ideal situation, but if it
fulfills your heart,
100%.
And you know what? Sometimes it fulfills your heart more than fucking living it out here. Like,
yes, look at my ex.
I just mean, like, I just mean it just in general, like, friendships or just whatever. I from what I see, I was always the one inside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
You needed the support.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, I see relationships. I am so grateful. I'm so blessed to be able to have a husband like my husband. That he accepts me for all my craziness.
That's love. That's love. Love is, for me anyways, it's not ideal. It's not perfect. We both hurt each other. But guess what? We're going to love each other through it. And every time, like, a little hurdle, like going to the hole or going here or getting denied, like, everything, it makes you closer. It makes you closer. It makes you closer. To where, like, God willing, with his blessing, nothing can come between us. That's how I feel.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So I'm very grateful and thankful for everything that we've gone through, good and bad.
Yeah, you have.
And I will say, like, the respect that I have for him and that he has for me, I've never had that.
Yeah.
Ever.
I agree.
And
with
it
my
feels
relationship
so
as
good
well.
and it feels so safe. You know what I mean? And people talk so much shit. People lie on social media too. They make videos that are not true. I just want to put that out there. I don't want to say no branded words, dude. But at the end of the day, you know your person. I know him, and he knows me, and nobody knows him the way I know him, and nobody knows me the way he knows me.
That's right.
Good, bad, and ugly. Everything about me. Things that I'm not proud of, things that he's not proud of, but you love each other through it. And that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. Because nothing could come between that. Especially when it's like so much respect.
Yes.
Or like when
I've
people
never been called out of my name. He's never called me out of my name.
Oh, God.
Ever. My kid's dad? Oh, man.
Well, I'm going to call you out your name when he comes home. Like,
yes, I do.
My name, bitch.
And he can. I love it. He's in a
Put me against the wall.
Yeah, I gotta go. I'm gonna get a phone call Saturday. No. Just kidding.
God.
Just kidding.
I'm like, girl, they listen to the damn calls.
I know. I don't give.
I don't want to know.
Yeah, I know. We'll edit that out. Go on.
Nah, it's what it is. It's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's super sad that you went two months in a row and you got denied, and then you be back and they put him in the hole.
Yeah, and they put him in the hole.
And after that, where did he go?
Girl, he was in the hole for a long time. I want to say like maybe 11 months.
Okay.
They were doing an investigation. So like they're just with them.
Yeah.
You know, with us. Because
Pretty much.
I would write him and I wouldn't get nothing back. And I would write and that's not, I know, like, you know, your pattern, like you know.
Yes.
And so finally they moved him and we're to where he's at now. And honestly, I love it there.
Can you say where he's at?
Yeah, he's in ADX. He's in Florence. But I love it there because they're so respectful of us. Like, they don't give you a hard time. They're so polite. And all the other prisons, they make us feel, well, for me anyways, like I'm the prisoner. You know, these people are very respectful, very professional. Like, they're really...
At the ADX.
Yeah.
In which that's like the most...
yeah. Like
the most secure...
Yeah.
Federal prison that there is.
I can say, like, I've been going, so I go like every 3 months.
And how long have you been going?
He got his visits. So when he got there, he had to wait a while before he got his visits back. So what are we in, 25, 24? I think May of 23 is when he could get visits. No, I'm lying, September. Yeah, it was September. So September. So I've been going every like 3 months since then. And I love it. I love it.
How is that process?
It's just, you know, honestly, it's a lot cheaper because I live in, you know,
So you fly from...
yeah, I fly to the airport. It's so easy.
And it's Colorado.
Yeah, to Denver, and it's like a 2-hour flight, and I love it, you know, and that, like I said, going to visit and being denied like the other places, it was very stressful. Like going, like, oh my God, am I gonna get in? Oh my God, is this outfit okay? Let me bring a change of clothes. You know, like, it's very stressful. Like, to where it's like, I get there and I'm tired. Like, damn, I made it in.
Mentally drained.
Yeah. And so here it's like, I know that how they are, and it's just very different.
It's nice.
Very different. I remember the first day I went there, the guard at the front, because you have to be on a list to get in. And he was like, I was all nervous, and he's like, don't worry, ma'am, it's gonna be okay. I'm like, fuck, what the hell?
Yeah,
where is he? Yeah, it was really, really different than, you know, the other places that we've been.
Wow.
But yeah, I love it. I love it there.
And is it underground?
It's underground, yeah. So you have to like go downstairs and stuff to go to the visiting room, but it's easy. And there's not a lot of people there. So like in Victorville, they would get so busy that they would cut off. Like, oh, you know, it's fine because I was there every weekend, but really it's not, because I'm like, damn, I want to see you longer, you know? But this place is like not very many visitors.
How long are the visits at the ADX?
8 hours.
So you're there all day?
Mm-hmm. Well,
Saturday and Sunday?
Well, girl, they got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. So I'll go.
Okay,
like,
that's why you go every 3 months, so you take your...
Yes. So like I went for 4th of July, and I'm going for Labor Day. So that's 5 days, because they have the Monday for Labor Day.
Yes.
It's a federal holiday, so they get 5 days. So
you go Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Yeah. And then I fly out Monday or Sunday, whatever my last day is. And I love it. And we're going to go, the family, actually, we just booked a Airbnb. So the whole family's going to go for Thanksgiving, his sister and her husband and the kids, and me and my kids. So we're going to have Thanksgiving out there with him too.
Oh,
so, yeah, I don't like him to be alone on the holidays. And I'll tell my kids, you know, so I have an adopted daughter. So I just actually took her to meet, she has our last name, mine and his. So I just took her to meet him for 4th of July. And I'm like, okay, Michaela, you're going to be coming to all the functions now, because she loved it. She like, you know, she needed a father figure. So like she's calling him dad, and she calls me, when I got her, you know, the first day she's calling me mom. She just wants love.
How old is she?
She's 9. She'll be 10. Yeah. Okay. So I've had her for 3 years. I was her foster mom. But to see them too, it reminds me of my daughters when they were young, and time just flies by so fast. Like, they're adults now, and I remember bringing them when they were that little, and like his time's almost here. You know, I can't wait.
So he is coming home.
Yeah, he has a date.
Oh yeah. Man, he's showing the adventure on his knees.
Yes, I can't wait. God
willing. God willing.
Yes. And like I told him, everything happens for a reason. You're there. Oh, you know, maybe it's not ideal for him. I know he has a TV, and I know he watches every damn sports show that comes on.
So they are at ADX. They are able to have a TV in their room.
So tell
me how it is there. So, tell us, because obviously we don't know. You know what I'm saying? I never had a prison wife. Yeah. That her man is at ADX. That's crazy.
So it's I from what he tells me, like, you're literally by yourself. Like, all day long. And so I think there's 2 doors, he said. So
because I seen it, like, you know, when they do the Chapo, like when they show kind of
Yes,
Chapo, they have like
that's exactly
the door,
how it is.
and then it's like another thing,
yes,
and it's another door.
That's exactly how it is. Yeah.
Wow.
So they come and like drop your, like, you don't see anybody like at all.
So the only people he sees is like the guard and you when you go visit.
Or his case manager, like when we got married, like
You got married at ADX?
Yeah, you know what? That's another thing. Like we've been together 11 years, but we just got married actually on my birthday of this year. So January 4th, we just got actually legit married. But it took a long time. Other places, you know.
Do you think it's because of his behavior in there and him getting moved around and all of that?
Yeah, but ADX, like, damn, they were like so. I honestly still can't believe it because it was just so smooth, really, really smooth. The only thing is, he got a ring and they lost it for a long time, but they just found it, so he was all happy about that.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't send them right away. Another one right away.
Oh, I wanted to, and he told me no. I did. And he's like,
you're gonna wear it.
Yeah. Oh, and then I go right, and then I go see him for 4th of July, and he got it like the week before. And it's a little tight.
Hey, your iPhone, you better start losing some weight.
He got, no. I'm like, I told you needed a bigger size. He's like, no, it's fine. And then my Kayla, my daughter, she's like, Dad, it looks like your finger hurts. You can take it off. And he goes, okay, just because you said it, to get it off.
Oh,
it's so funny.
God.
All that ring and it's all tight. But yeah, they're really. I can't believe it happened.
Do you think maybe it's because they know all the people there are kind of like they've already been away for maybe a long, long time and they've already gone through so much things?
Or like they're so secure that they don't have to deal with bullshit.
There you go. That part
you know,
as
like
well.
at the other places, like there's whatever, you know, and they don't have to deal with that because everybody's locked up literally on 24 hours, you know, so maybe that's why. I don't know, but
what about the visiting area? Like, is there
it's
other
all behind
people?
glass.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you haven't touched him?
No, and since Canaan, yeah, that was the last time I gave him a hug. Yeah, it was a long time, but I mean, at Victorville though, that's one thing about Victorville. We could kiss, hug, like, you know, we'd go to take pictures, and it was nice. But 5 more years.
5 years will go fast.
I'm hoping. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm hoping he gets halfway house and comes home sooner.
Yeah,
but
you know what? Let him do the halfway house because they need that little
adjustment.
Yeah. They just, even though
Yeah.
we think that, you know, we just want to go straight now, and somebody does so much time, and it's like, but then sometimes it's kind of a little worse because they're like around a lot of men, and he's not around men at all. I mean, he is.
I'm scared because I'm like when, you know, you get to go out, like whatever. I'm thinking like. I'm telling him, babe, you have to follow the rules, okay? Please, you have to go back on time. You have I'm already stressing about that because.
Well, he needs to tighten up.
Yeah.
But he's older now.
Yeah.
Time is,
Yeah.
you know, we do change.
Yeah.
I mean, we try to change at least.
Yeah.
But that's like a big thing that a lot of guys go back for that reson.
Yeah.
That they think they're slick.
And
Like,
you know,
stop trying to be slick. Like,
that's.
like if you're trying to be slick, you might as well just go back. Just work the program.
But you know, I will say too, like over all these years, so many friends of his came out, and like for the most part, I mean, there's some that didn't do well, but they're all doing good.
But you know what? I bet the ones that didn't do well is because they have an addiction.
100%.
And the
it's
ones that
so sad.
Yeah, and the ones that are doing good are completely sober.
Yes, and I'll say this, they have a good wife, a good woman, like helping, because I don't know, I'm not going to say, obviously they have to choose it too, but he has a good friend, Rudy Chapa, and he has a great wife who, you look at them and they're a success story, a prison success story.
Aww.
They're so happy, they respect each other. And that feels good because you see so much hate. Oh, I'll never do a prison relationship. All these men are using him. Oh, this and that. Shut up, because you don't know me.
Yeah.
I don't know you. I'm not
Yeah.
going to judge you.
Yeah.
Don't think that
Yeah.
you can judge me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, it's funny that I mean, it's not funny, but the other day I posted.
Did you post something mean? You did? What did you post?
It was like
I'm going to go dislike it.
It was a monkey, like a gorilla, or like one of those gorillas, and there was a girl, and there was a girl, and he's like, the monkey's looking at her, and he's like, when you parole and you wish you didn't parole to her house.
Oh, that's fucked up. I'm not gonna say that.
Well, look, I support everybody that's. I mean, who am I, right?
Yes.
But there is sometimes when guys come home and they get in this relationship with these women that they never lived a day. But you know him, you were with him, he tattooed you. Like, it's completely different, you know. And it's like you come and the girl wants to control you. He doesn't want to let you have your own life. Like, bro,
the girl fronts and she acts like she's somebody she's
like,
not.
and it's like, no, people need their space. I always tell my boys, like, fool, if you don't have a girlfriend, don't come home to one.
Yeah.
Give yourself that time.
Yeah.
It's you. You've been with him for 11 years. You've held it down. That fool better come out and do good.
You know what? His mom. It's funny because every time, like, she'll always tell me, oh, like, gracias, Ana. She always tells me thank you, right? And then, like, I don't know, maybe I don't know how long ago, like a year ago, he's like, I called my mom and she's like, man, you better not fucking this and that. And I'm like, why does she think that? He's like, I don't know, man. He's like, but man, whatever. If I thought I wasn't doing something wrong, my mom made me. She's on it, you know. But it's hard. I can understand because a lot of people know him from
before
18 years ago.
Exactly.
He's a totally different.
That's not who
he's
he is.
a different man now than he was 11 years ago. Than he was 5 years ago.
Yeah,
you know,
of
like,
course.
and I'm sure I'm a different woman too. Kind of like growing more.
Maturing
together.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and mature.
Together, yeah.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's different. You know, when he's 25, 30, 35, and it's like you've been down for 10 years or whatever, and you come home, it's like, bro, you're going out and you see all these girls, like, and you look at yours and you're like, is this what I want to fucking be with? I haven't even given myself enough chance to be with other girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's different. You know, he is much older. He has grown.
Well, I think a lot. Yeah, I think a lot. Well, you know what? I'm gonna say this because everybody's thing is like, oh my God, what if he comes home and he does this and he does that? And this is how I feel. Like, genuinely, like, he helped make me the woman that I am. He loved me. I was broken when I got with him because I was in a fucked up relationship, and he loved me. Like, his love put me. I know maybe I fucking sound crazy. His love like put me together.
No, it's like getting a prison wife.
You know, yeah. And his love, like,
I get it.
He
Don't
loved
worry.
me and helped me find myself, and I will never take that from him. So, you know, what if it doesn't work?
Yeah, what if you don't like him when he comes home?
Who knows? We don't know, right?
Yeah.
But I will say this: I don't regret not one day.
Love that.
Because he
Love that.
made me and showed me, hey, that's not what this feels good.
Yes.
I love that. That's what I want. So at the end of the day, you know, whatever God has in store for us, I'll take it.
Amen
and
to
I don't
that.
regret nothing
Good.
at all. I
Love
won't be
that.
like, oh, he took all my time. Nah.
No,
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
he
you
didn't
and
he
good
didn't
luck.
take
And
your
I wish
time.
you the best
You
because
gave him that
actually
time.
genuinely love him.
Yeah.
So, like, I wish you the best. I don't wish, but could never, you know?
Well, I feel like,
Yeah.
hey, you guys been together for such a long time.
Yeah.
It's like, it would be like probably weird for him not to,
Like,
I don't even think he
he's
can see
my
it.
person, and
Yeah.
I 100% believe I'm his.
Throughout these 11 years, did you guys have like any did you guys have drama with like other girls trying to ride him or like?
Yes.
Tell me about
Yes,
that.
we have.
Tell me, that's a juicy stuff.
This one's from the beginning. So he got a letter. I won't say who it's from because she's probably
you
gonna
know.
watch it. She knows who she is though. And she sent him a letter and also a picture of her and her daughter. And he sent me that letter and he sent me that picture. And that right there, because this is like we were barely together, you know, it kind of showed me like, all right, he ain't around. And that felt good. You know, like it felt good. She doesn't know. Still to this day, she doesn't know that
She's all
I got
now.
that. Yeah. And that's all right.
Because she knows that you guys are together now, obviously.
Yeah. She knew then too.
Ah.
But, yeah. So it's funny. But
Your face. Wow, that's pretty sorry. Loving it. So that was like the only time.
no, there was another, like, because you know, he's been busted so long.
Yeah, there's just letters.
And he fucking talked to everybody. You know, he really did. So
It's okay.
But he would tell me. And I respected that. And not that he would tell, hey, call so-and-so, call my homegirl. That's his homegirl, call, you know? And like, I was cool with it because I wasn't in the dark. There has been some shit, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah, we're not gonna.
Yeah, but
It was deeper.
Yeah, nah, it wasn't. But it's just, I don't want to put it out
What
there.
would you say was the craziest thing you've experienced, or like even just watched go down? Like, let's just say at a visitation, it's like the girls are.
Girl, Victorville.
Tell me.
So there was, okay, so you know the regulars, right? That would go all the time. And not knocking the people that don't, because some people just have to wear whatever.
Yeah.
So there was a girl, she was a black girl. She was very, very pretty. She was so sweet.
Aye.
She had a son. She was like, you know, this little boy was always dressed nice. And this mother had, I guess, his first baby mama come and visit him one weekend. She didn't come, right? So we seen, and somebody told her. I didn't talk to her. I didn't have her phone number. But the next weekend she came and she was set tripping on him, and I never seen her go back. And she honestly, like, you could tell, you know, like she loved him. Beautiful,
Pretty
there
girl.
all the time, you know, with like genuine. And the other girl took a picture. Oh, because what happened was the baby mama went and they took a picture and he's holding her.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's the worst part, because I guess
That is the worst part.
Yeah,
Like,
he was
bro, what
holding
the
her.
freak
Yeah,
is-
and somebody told her. I don't know who told her, but she found out and she was
messy,
tripping.
another messy.
Yes.
But you know what? Feel like it's not even sometimes messy, but when you as a wife, and you see like the genuine love that the other girl had, the other lady has,
hurts.
and it's like, damn, what if this does this to me?
Yeah,
like
it's hard not to think that.
Yeah.
But that's like, at the end of the day, you can't control it, and you can't, even with somebody out here, I can't control.
So who writes him?
I can't control who writes him. I can't control. The only thing I give a fuck about is his heart. So I can't control who he loves. If he don't love me, then, you know,
Yeah.
I can't make him love me.
Yeah,
And
but he
if
loves
that-
you. Thank God.
Yeah, better. No.
She's like,
Even out here, like,
Yeah.
you can't make somebody love you. It has
Yeah.
to be.
Yeah.
It can't be forced.
Yeah.
You know, it has to be. You know, natural, come from the heart, and
Yeah.
and I melt every time I see him, and so does he. Thank God. I mean, who knows? I could look like a fucking fool, but at the end of the day, like I said, I don't regret shit, because he made me a better woman. He
And that's
never
what
took away
matters.
from my life. He's always added to it. He never made me, you know, like, not feel good. And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, the love that he has for me, for my kids, for my dad, for my mother. When my mother passed, you know, he read this out her fear. I couldn't even read it. I was so sad, but like, it was genuine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you could feel it. You
Yeah.
could feel it when the motherfucker loves everything about you,
Yeah.
and you can feel it when he's like, oh, well, maybe if you like that, ain't
wait,
that's not love.
has it ever been a time that you went to go visit him and he was like, wait,
No. No, I'm going to tell you a story. Actually, when I went for 4th of July, I was wearing sandals. Well, they said I can't wear open-toe sandals. So I'm like, okay. So I go to Walmart, because there's nothing. It's in the middle of nowhere. There's no shoe stores. Like, no TJ Maxx, no
Nothing.
Nordstrom, no nothing. So I went to Walmart, and you know the black, like, ballerina slippers?
Hey, you made it
They
in?
were so ugly, and I was so like, I felt uncomfortable. And he goes, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "Man, they have been wearing these, because mind you, we're at a boot, so he can't see my feet."
Oh.
And he's like, "Let me just show me." I'm like,
I
"No,
bet you thought he was the cutest.
no." And he goes, "Are you crazy? You look fine." But in my head, I was like,
mess.
like, and then Michaela, my baby, she's like, "My grandma's mom wears those." I'm like, fuck, Michaela, you're making it worse.
But he didn't even know.
No, he didn't care.
But it was just you, yeah.
He always, I remember, like, you know, one time we were at visit, and this was years, like when we first got together. And I remember one time saying, I don't know, he's probably going to get mad at me for saying it, but I remember saying, like, I'm embarrassed for you because I'm big and I don't want to embarrass you. And you know what he told
Aw,
me?
oh my God,
no,
don't
he
say
got
that.
mad. He got mad, and he's like, don't ever fucking say that. You're beautiful. I love
Yes.
you. But that's how broken I was, you know? And like all these people too, they hate, they talk shit. Like, don't get me wrong. There's other, you know, genuine people that care not just about your looks, but your heart, your mind. You know, but people, this society's
No.
rare.
I love that he said that. Yeah, don't ever feel
no,
that
but that
way.
was, I was broken.
Yeah.
Remember, I was broken. I was in a 15-year horrible relationship. I cuss a lot, sorry.
That's okay.
I was in a
My
horrible
husband's gonna be the one to edit it
I'm
out.
sorry. I'm sorry. You should have told me in the beginning I couldn't cuss. And
You could cuss. It's fine.
Okay, sorry.
I just do my best not to.
Okay. So
But don't worry, you're good.
Okay.
Be you, boo. Do you. Do you. It's okay, do you.
I forgot what I was saying. Now I feel bad for making him do extra work.
No, you're good. Don't worry.
But that was in the beginning. So I was broken. I was damaged.
So you couldn't even like feel comfortable in your own skin.
I didn't. He made me feel like that. Now I could walk around like
I know that's right.
Yeah, but I wasn't like that. And that's just from here. And then, like as we get closer and closer, you confide more and more, and it feels good. It feels so good that the person knows all your flaws and still treats you the same, loves you the same. That feels amazing.
Yes.
Really, really good.
I love that.
Yeah, I love him.
Oh.
I love him.
I'm finding my friend does the same freaking face. I love him. I'm like, bitch.
I can't wait for him to come on. I'm going to come back on and say this. I'm going to do an interview when he comes home.
He's going to come home.
Yes.
But we're going to give him a little bit of time.
Yeah.
We're going to, because God willing, I am still going to be doing Indicted TV when he comes home. And he isn't indicted. And he, that was an ADX. That shit is crazy.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy he's there. Honestly, I like it.
No, it works for
you. He doesn't really, because he doesn't have the freedom.
Of course, you can't move. The yard is probably not the same.
Email.
Wait, there's no yard? Or like, what do they do?
Yeah, they take him to like a cell. It's like all cement. Mm-hmm. And so he does his routine there. Yeah.
I'm like, I wonder if he's ever seen Chapo.
Yeah. No, they don't see nobody.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
You don't see anybody. So, they're transported, but you don't, when you're, even at visit, like, they bring out, at other places, they bring everybody out, okay, like 5 guys at a time, they go to the door, they bring them back. But not there. Like, they bring out one at a time. So even when he comes out, he'll never see the person. He doesn't even know who's next to him or anything like that.
Really? Yeah. But you're able to see the
wives and stuff.
Ah.
Yeah. And like, it's funny because it's usually like the same girls. So like this last time I met a girl and like we went to dinner and because we're out there in the middle of nowhere.
Yes, that's nice. Some prison wives have because to go there, it's different. That means you have a different whole relationship to go to ADX. It's not you're just a prison wife.
Yeah,
that's just trying to. You got to be an actual prison wife because he ain't calling you. He's only gonna write you here and there. Like obviously, you can write you
hold
every
the
day.
mail forever.
They hold the mail. Like you're not touching him.
Yeah.
So it's not like my God, I'm just writing. I'm just going here. Like no, this is not the like real deal.
Yeah, and. So that's why the visits, like why I try and go, and then I'll never take visits for granted because like when I went and they didn't let me in, or when they're on lockdown, we learned that too, to appreciate, like, I'm going to tell you our visits, man, all we do is laugh and talk shit and fucking the time flies by. And I remember other, people like when we were in Victorville, like, damn, what do you guys talk about? I swear, because we would laugh and talk the whole time. Like, even now, it's the same thing. And I know it's because it's, like, genuine. You don't have to think about things to say. Like, you just go in there and, like, damn, baby, guess what? Or whatever,
Like, this is what happened.
Yeah.
Fucking drama, all the cheese, man. All the cheese, man. Yeah, because I'm sure,
And then it's just, and it just flies by. But why I try and go so often is because it's like fuel. So then that's why I always book my next trip. So I have my next 2 trips booked because I have something to look forward to see him. And then I just keep myself busy. Like I go with, my family, my friends, work a lot, and just stay busy in between.
I mean, you gotta stay busy no matter what. Visits or no.
Yeah. No,
in real life, not that it's not real life, but I just mean, like me
on the streets,
we're fucking busy all day. Like, just gotta stay busy.
Go.
Yeah, you have to. Back to visiting with the wives. Have you seen it? Like, obviously there's like some big people that are there at that prison. Like you never like ran into like.
We did see Larry Hoover. I don't know if you know. He was just on. I think he got pardoned by Trump. His wife, and she was, him and his wife was so like sweet. You could tell she's been there a while. The way she walks around. Yeah, she knows.
Like
she
a
knows.
boss.
Yes, but she was. It was funny because my stepson, we were at visit and my nephew, and she was like, "Oh, you're handsome." He was 17, I think, at that time, and she's like, "Oh, you're handsome." Yeah, and he is a handsome little boy. But I was making fun of him.
So Larry Hoover's wife's been holding it down. She's been going to visit him all of these years. She's down.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure she's
His granddaughter, I've seen them there a few times.
okay. Because you said it's like the normal, like
Yeah,
the same
it's like
ones
the same
come over.
group. I don't know if because you have to get your visits scheduled.
Okay.
So it's not like on an app. You gotta ask them. They gotta ask their counselor. The counselor has to say yes.
It's like a different process.
Yes. So I don't know if whatever. I don't know how that works, but I've seen them there a few times. But the last time she was like, I know they were going to court or something, and I said, you know what? With all due respect, I hope I don't see you here again. And that was the last time I seen her.
Oh, nice.
So yeah. So hopefully, you never see. I never. Like it's a hard life. It's really a struggle. It is a struggle not just for them, but for the whole family, the parents, the spouses, the kids. It's not easy.
Yeah.
And so you don't wish that on anybody.
Of course.
And people are so cold-blooded. Like, they talk shit. Oh, they shouldn't have did that. Shut the fuck up. Like, really, I don't even want to hear that, because I guess at the end of the day, they're still human beings.
Yeah.
And a lot of it, like, it's.
A lot of it is
so much time for things that
or it could be the smallest little things that it's not even what it really was.
Yep.
But it's just how the times.
Yeah, exactly.
The
And
times.
it's sad. A lot of people that we know, that I know, it's really sad.
Yeah.
Really, really
Get to
sad.
come home.
I don't wish that on nobody.
Yeah.
Ever.
Well, the good thing is that he's gonna come home.
Yeah. I can't
And
wait.
that's like something that
And
probably
it's
like
flying.
and maybe him knowing that I'm sure he's always known he's had a date, right?
Yeah, because on the their system you could plug
see.
in that number. And I remember in the
but-
beginning too, he would always tell me like 2 more years. And I'm thinking, well, I see the date. I see the date, right?
Because when you go FBOP.gov and you search their name and it shows like release date or whatever.
Well, yes, but like they get halfway house before that, so that's their final date.
But is it a year or how long? Because
I know somebody whose release date is 2030, and he's already in halfway house.
what?
Yes.
Oh my gosh! So, you're like,
it could be.
you never know.
Like, and he was on his indictment. So, and he's in a halfway house right now. So I'm like, God, please. The only thing that I think might, is where he's at, and
kind of
all
makes
the
it
bullshit,
that he's done to himself.
Yeah. So that's the only thing.
I think that does.
They look at that, but he's been, since he's been there, obviously, no.
Maybe
no
that's why God put him
problems.
there.
That's what I told him. I go, you could come here. You don't have to worry about getting in trouble.
You're still gonna see me.
You don't have to worry about being set up.
There you go. That part.
Because everything's somebody else's fault. It's never.
It's crazy, huh?
Oh, my baby.
And what do you guys? What kind of food do they have at the
None.
at the ADX?
He doesn't eat. He can't eat.
What?
So I don't eat. Like,
8
I'm not
hours.
gonna eat in front of him. That's fucked
Wait,
up.
what?
No, they sit there in their cell. They can't. To go to the restroom, I have to go and ask, and if they have somebody available, they'll take him. If not, he has to hold it.
Or else there's no more visit.
Or he has to just wait. Yeah. So he already drinks his coffee at like 4 a.m. Make sure he's good. So when he comes out, he'll bring he could bring like a little snack. So he does bring. The last 2 times he's brought like M&Ms, whatever. But I don't want to eat.
I would have been like, bro, if you don't bring your whole damn meal to over here.
No. Well, when he goes back, I guess he has food, or I don't know exactly what he does. But yeah, no, they don't feed him there. They don't feed him there.
Wow.
Yeah.
So no vending machines or anything.
They have vending machines for us.
But you're not going to eat in front of him.
No, I'm not going to eat in front of him. But like last time I brought my daughter, and they didn't have no food. There was no food, not one thing in there. So.
But at least it's smooth.
So what I told her, girl, we're going to eat a big ass breakfast. You're going to go, and then I'll take you to eat after. So she's like, okay. And drink a lot of water. But yeah. I don't give a fuck for the food.
No, of course not. Of course you don't care. I wouldn't care either.
Yeah.
I'm spending this time, and I'm not going to like ruin it because I want to go eat, bro. Like, I'll survive.
Yeah. But
wow,
yeah,
that's
so,
crazy.
Yeah. So I'm hoping he'll be home sooner.
And are you able to put money on their books there?
Yeah. So he gets, I don't even know how much he gets a month. I think I'm bad because I was sending him like $100 a month, and then my friend, she got out of the feds, and she was like, "Oh, you're up, man. You need to send him more."
Well, he doesn't have to buy clothes, and he doesn't have to buy any of that.
But he does. He buys shoes. He's like coming to visit. I'm like, damn, where'd you get those shoes?
Oh, so wait, he doesn't go in his beige clothes. What do they have? What do they wear?
Yeah, he wears his khaki suit and then like tennis shoes. But his shoes, like he always, I don't know, I feel like he always has different shoes every time I see him. I'm like, you have more shoes than me.
I think that like the spending limit is like $350 or something.
Yeah, that's what she said. Like,
A
but
month.
he never tells me. Like, honestly, like he doesn't ask, and so like if I felt bad, I'm like, well, I don't know. He never told me that it wasn't a lot, you know.
Because
so,
that $350, like you still have to put money on for his phone.
No, the phone's free.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good.
Well, that I know of, yeah. I don't pay for the phone. It has to be free because it says you have a call from and then it just goes through. I don't have to like.
So you put money on his book. This is what happens. Well, I don't know how that one works, right? But we've been in the feds, right?
No, she'll stay.
State. You put money in your books, and you put whatever money you have. You put some on your phone, and then you're able to go to store.
So
you got to put a little bit more, girl.
Yeah, well, she made me feel bad. So then that month I put 400 because this was like maybe 4 months. Nicole, she made me feel bad. So I was like, well, he never tells me like. I think as a man, he doesn't like asking,
which is good.
Yes. So like, but I feel like as his woman, like I should know.
No.
But I just thought I've been putting $100, and sometimes.
Always? Or did you used to put money before way more?
No, like.
I'm sure Victorville, he didn't even need it. Apple was fucking doing his own thing.
Yeah,
there.
no, like there would be times like he'd be like, babe, I hate to ask, can you just put like $20 on somebody's account so that he could, their phone or whatever, but like or whatever you want. If you don't want to put 20, like whatever, for their pack number, but. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, there's been,
Yeah. You're funny. Yeah. So obviously you've been with him for 11 years, Is he like jealous or you get to go, like, do you go out? Do you like, because obviously you said he only calls like a few times a month because they only get 4 phone calls. Mm-hmm. Like, how does that work? So
he doesn't, as long, I respect him, and not that I'm asking, but I will always let him know. Like everywhere I go to, I'm annoying. I take pictures, so I send him pictures because I just want him to see it, Yeah. But he's just doesn't, want me to wear revealing clothing. Just represent him with respect and with style. So I try my best,
Yeah.
I do, like I go out like places where his people are, and I respect them and they respect me. I respect myself.
Which is number one.
Yeah. So I mean, he doesn't care as long as I tell him, he don't.
And obviously he sees you with the clothes, so he's like, oh, okay.
And I literally send him pictures everywhere I go. It's annoying, I'm sure, because I tell everybody, come on, let's take a picture for Albert. And then they're like, oh, okay, they
Here
do
we
it.
go.
Yeah. So I try annoy him.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You want to share anything else that you haven't said? Something that you want to like tell the girls, or somebody that's like a prison wife or just starting?
I will say, just don't listen to everything that you see like on social media, because everybody's different. Every woman's different, every man's different, every situation, and in your heart what it is, and look at it as your unique situation. Just take it as that. Don't move like on somebody else's bullshit or somebody else's drama. I know it's hard.
There you go.
Because it's hard to not think, oh my God, what if that's me? But you can't control it. You can't control the other person. You can only control yourself.
Yeah.
And don't give up. If you love them, don't give up. It'll work out.
Yeah, I love that.
I believe that.
Yeah.
I believe that.
You haven't given up yet?
No, I can't. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't.
Because you're like, you feel like you've worked so, like you've done this for so long.
I feel like,
and he's so close to coming home that you're like, nah.
No. And I feel like nobody in the whole world knows me like him. Like nobody. Mm-hmm. Not even my best friend that I've been friends with since kindergarten. Like nobody. Because he knows everything about me, And it feels good. That feels really good. That's hard to come by.
Yeah.
Really hard to come by.
Love that.
But yeah. So that's my advice. Don't give up.
Don't give up.
Yeah.
Don't give up.
And don't listen to everybody. And don't listen to social media.
Don't listen to social media.
Yeah.
Because they make up stories.
Yeah, they do. And that shit pisses me off. But yeah, they do.
I really wish I could tell you guys.
I know.
But I don't
me
want.
too.
I mean, we could probably say that they've made
videos about him.
There is videos of him. We don't want to say his name, but there is videos of your husband
that are full of shit.
Of people saying stories about her husband.
And it's sad because, people watching it don't know, and the people watching it don't know that that's only one side of the story. There's always two sides, but whoever these people are only getting one side.
Yeah.
And so, you know, they're speaking on shit that they don't even know.
Yeah.
You know, secondhand information. Like,
Yeah.
you should do better. You know, it's like,
Yeah, you're like, first of all, I can't even. You only get 4 phone calls a day, a month. You know, he's at ADX,
yeah.
and he's been there for like how many years? Like,
like 2.5 years. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like, come on,
Yeah. But they're still they just made they make
crazy,
take
huh?
it out of nowhere. Yeah, they made the videos while he was there about shit that happened supposedly 12 years ago. Wow, old ass information.
Yeah, and you talk about it like it was yesterday.
Yeah, and like it was true. Like, no, it's not.
And you were already with him.
Yeah. I was with him. I was with him. Like, you know,
as it was happening.
in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, wow, that's crazy. Yeah.
Wow. Well, you know, you're a very strong woman,
Thank you.
and I applaud you.
Thank you.
Because it's not hard.
No.
I always say, like, I've never, God forbid, my husband, that was completely different. What I'm just talking about, like, before, I'll never put my life on hold for anybody.
Yeah. But my life's not on hold.
No.
My life's not on hold. I promise you it's
I'm not talking about,
but some people do that.
No, I just mean, like, you know, like, I would not, you, it's different. He was already in there. Like, you know, there's times that they're in and out. And it's like, I would not put my life on hold for somebody that is not willing to put their wild life on hold for their family.
Yes.
That's all I mean.
Yeah.
You know, it's different. You know, when you met him, well, you met him before, but you didn't start this actual relationship till you already adult. Exactly.
Yeah.
But I applaud you because you're
Thank
very,
you.
very strong. And
Thank you.
Congratulations on your marriage.
Finally. Finally.
Yeah, you finally put a ring on it.
No, he actually bought me, this is my birthday gift that he got my comadre. He's had her give me that.
Yeah.
And then this one was from this year. Surprise. I don't know how the hell he did it. I really don't. I was like, how did you do it? I'm thinking, who did it for you?
Damn, you didn't call me to make that
psycho.
No, honestly, I bet you.
Yeah, I am.
Tell me one. Okay, before we go, tell me one crazy thing that you've done.
Fuck. Okay. Let me think. Let me think something that I could say. You know what? Every time, like, if I have a little tantrum or whatever, see, he knows how to, like, work me. So
It's because he knows how to work the brain.
Yes.
He's done so much time.
Yes, he's
respectfully.
smooth.
These fools are out of control. These fools are the most manipulative.
He's
control. Not control. Look,
he's controlling.
No.
Yeah.
They know how to work. They master the brain.
And he's a smart man.
Especially a man that's been
I'm
down.
a smart woman too, so I see that shit from far away. And in the beginning I didn't, but
it was when he was out, and I mean out like in the out area, like main line. Not that he's not main line, but he's an ADX. But like this is completely different, right? They act different. They behave different.
Oh, I was having a ball.
You know what I'm saying?
He'll call me like, "Oh, okay, baby, they're open the doors. I gotta go." I'm like, "All right, bye. Call me later."
Like living his best life, which is you should.
That's why he always made it. You know what? I'm gonna tell you a little story. So at Victorville, like he would always make like things sound like nothing. Like, don't worry. No, we're good. Oh, why were you guys on lockdown? One time I was like, what happened? He's like, nah, it was a little scuffle. Everything's good. Well, you know, the prison wife groups on social media, one of the girls was like, damn, somebody lost an eye. And he was like, oh no, it's just a little scuffle. We're good. Didn't say nothing. He wouldn't tell me like a lot, you know, which is fine. But then I'm like, damn, this bitch said they lost an eye. Like, what the fuck?
Wait, somebody that was on Indicted, Bocho said that somebody lost an eye.
Was it in Victorville?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he was there.
He was there.
Yeah. So he probably knows him then. He probably knows him.
No, he's actually, yeah.
So I'm like, but he would always like, honestly, he made it sound like Camp Snoopy. Like everything's cool, like no, nothing. But yeah, somebody lost the eye. He didn't tell me shit.
Somebody lost the eye. And that's when he said it was like I was like, well, what was the craziest thing you saw? He was like, man, somebody lost an eye.
Yeah. Yeah, so he was there.
Yeah, he was there.
He didn't tell me, but the person I did. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. My baby.
Oh.
So, I wasn't. So the last time I went to visit, I started tripping on him for something. Not tripping, but like having a little funky ass attitude, right? So then I'm like, I said something he didn't like. So the next day I go and he goes, "All right, babe, you're calm now today. Now I could talk to you. Don't ever tell me that again, okay?"
First of all, don't even tell me not to say something.
Yeah. So, so then my instinct, I don't know why, my instinct, like, I want to say it just because he said not to say it. Like something.
You had to make him go through the...
No, and he goes, "You always buck the system." I go, "No, I don't." And he goes, "Look at you right now. I'm telling you." And then I'm like, fuck, he's right. Like, I don't know why. But we don't, like, honestly, we don't really argue.
Which is good.
We do. It's like, I just have a little fit. He like, yeah, calm down, shut up.
Oh yeah, bitch. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And then we're good. Because if he like try to, would make it worse. He knows how to work.
No, but it's how it is. Like my husband knows me so well. He knows. Okay, whatever you say.
Yeah.
But it's like okay when it's that time. It's like okay,
then
that's
he knows.
it.
Yeah.
I'm
then
like,
he knows.
fine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's me. But we get along good.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, again, I applaud you.
Thank you.
And I appreciate you. I appreciate you for coming and sharing because I always say I wish I had more prison wives.
Yeah, I know a lot of them. So if you want more, I can ask. I can ask.
Yeah, because I don't like to ask because I don't like when they say no to me. Because I'm like, come down, like a super female wife, But again, thank you, Anna, for sharing.
No problem. Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And you guys don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and follow us on Instagram.